All right, guys, we're going to be making the motor shaft adapter. This is going to be the second to last part for the kinetic sculpture here. So as always, you're going to open the part file. We're going to start by creating a sketch profile on the front plane. Front plane, just create a square here, or a rectangle rather. It's going to be 0.6 inches by 0.48 inches. If you're wondering why the dimensions are kind of uh, odd numbers, it's because we had to tolerance this thing to fit a specific motor that you buy from manufacturers. So you'll notice that the dimensions are going to be kind of weird numbers for this part here. So we're going to extrude here um, zero point 0.1 inches, and then from there we're going to be clicking on this face now, this front face. We're going to grab the top corner and just drag down. We're going to grab the top corner of the other side and drag down. And then we're going to dimension this to be 16 inches or 0.16 apart, and then 0.22 for our distance here. So we should have 0.22 there as well. Okay, perfect. And then we are just going to be extruding here 0.4 inches. We're going to be doing that blind as well. All right, from there, we're going to be doing some chamfering. We're going to be doing some chamfering here. So let's go to chamfer. We're going to just use the defaults here for the most part. We are going to change one thing, but we'll do that at the end. So we're going to select this here, basically this entire face. So we could just select this entire face right there. And then we are also going to be doing this one right here, along with this one right here. Same thing for the other side, this one right here, along with this one right here. And we're going to be having it at 0.05 inches. All right. And then it's going to turn into something that looks like this. A little more complex geometry, looks a little cooler in my opinion. And if you're wondering what's the utility of using chamfer, we're going to be inserting the shaft adapter into a little square or rectangle right here that's going to slide in between these two. So this is kind of how going to help it feed the rectangle into that little slot there. These little angled edges right there. All right. Next, we're going to create some reference geometry for the back of this part. So we're going to go over here to where it says reference geometry on the features tab. We're going to create a reference plane. And we're going to want it to be offset 0.6 inches. Once we have it offset there, we are just going to click OK. And now we can work from this plane here. So we're going to create a sketch on this plane. It's just going to be a simple rectangle or square here with a circle in the middle. Go boom. We're going to smart dimension it to fit the center of this backing here. So 0.14. Sorry, 0.14, not 15. It's going to be 0.2 from here. And then we're going to have it be a 20 by 20 circle. Sorry, 20 by 20 rectangle. Dimension this one a little too big here. In fact, way too big. All right. Now we are going to be creating a circle on the inside. So we should have a little reference here. If no reference pops up, that's fine. We can just dimension it by saying it's going to be 0.2. And then we can create a relation here where this and this are tangent. And then we just have it perfectly in the center there. Okay, we might want to do one more relation so that this line and this line are tangent as well. There we go. Now you'll see when I try to drag it, it won't move. All right, now we're going to be doing something called loft. This should be your first time seeing this for the kinetic sculpture. We're going to go to features. We're going to go to lofted boss space. First, we're going to exit the sketch though. So we're going to go to this circle. We're going to click on it. We're going to go to features and then lofted boss space. At least two profile sketches. Okay. So we're going to select this circle right here, and then we're going to select, and we're just going to click that little check mark, and then we're going to select this right here as well. And then you'll see it just creates a merge between this circle and then the face here kind of slowly increments from the circle to the face. From there, everything looks good. If for whatever reason your line was like down here and it looked twisted, all you got to do is just bring it back up until it looks good. For a circle, it's kind of tough because there's no points that you can snap to, but as long as it looks like it is pretty solid, then you should be good. So yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit high up, so we're just going to drag it down a little bit. And we're good there. Last but not least, we're going to put a little hole into this front face right here. So we're going to go to sketch. We're going to create a circle here. And then we're just going to add a little D shaft at the top. And we're just going to make sure that this circle is going to be 0.012. Sorry, 0.12. And the D shaft is going to come up to 0.09. And you'll notice it looks a little weird right now, but that's okay. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to make this horizontal. So now we have a D shaft there. And we're just going to go to extruded cut here. We're going to select just the bottom contour. And we're going to cut down 0.4. So we're going to go to blind, 0.4. Perfect. And we have our completed motor shaft adapter. Thanks for watching, guys.